Nos cumbers. But if you don't eat people like all the others, Sophie said, then what do you live on? That is the squelching tricky problem around here, the BFG answered. In this slush-flunking giant country, Happy eats like pineapples and pigwinkles is simply not growing. Nothing is growing except for one extremely icky poo vegetable. It is called the snozzcumber. The snozzcumber, cried Sophie. That's some such thing. WFG looked at Sophie and smiled, showing about 20 of his square, white teeth. Yesterday, he said, we was not believing in giants, was we? Today we is not believing in nos cumbers, just because we happen not to have actually seen something with our own two little winkles. We think it is nothing existing. What about, for instance, the great squizzly Scotch hopper? I beg your pardon, Sophie said. And a humble crib? What's that? Sophie said. And a rascal? The what? Sophie said. And a crumb scuttle? Are they animals? Sophie asked. They's common animals, said the BFG contemptuously. I is not a very know-all giant myself, but it seems to me that you is an absolutely knowing nothing human being. Your brain is full of rotten wool. You mean cotton wool, Sophie said. What I mean and what I say is two different things, the BFG announced rather grandly. I'll now show you a snozzcumber. The BFG flung open a massive cupboard and took out the weirdest looking thing Sophie had ever seen. It was about half as long again as an ordinary man, but was much thicker. It was as thick around its girth as a perambulator. perambulator. It was black with white stripes along its length, and it was covered all over with coarse knobbles. Here is the repulsant Noscumber, cried the BFG, waving it about. I squoggled it. I misspiced it. I just punched it. But it because I is refusing to gobble up human beings like the other giants. I must spend my life guzzling up achy poos, nos, cumbers instead. If I don't, I will be nothing but skin and groans. You mean skin and bones, Sophie said. I know it is bones, WFG said, but please understand that I cannot be helping it if I sometimes is saying things a little squiggly. I is trying my very best all the time. The big friendly giant looked suddenly so forlorn that Sophie got quite upset. I'm sorry, she said. I didn't mean to be rude. There never was any schools to teach me talking in giant country, the BFG said sadly. But couldn't your mother have taught you? Sophie asked.